My name is Kim O'Brien. I grew up in North Wildwood. My mother raised three of us as a single parent, and we were very poor. I graduated third in my class, and I went on to Johns Hopkins, where I studied English and Spanish. And I knew I could never repay the people who got me there, so I decided that one day I would pay it forward. It was my dream to be a Peace Corps volunteer. I served in Russia after the fall of the Soviet Union. I taught my students English so that they would have better job opportunities. In Russia, most teachers live and work in the same town, so your students and their families are also your neighbors. I love that model, and I fell in love with teaching. So I came back to the US and I got my master's degree in English as a second language from Columbia University in New York. I met my husband there, and we got married and came back to New Jersey and settled in Somers Point with our two daughters. And I have lived and taught in Somers Point for 17 years. I do whatever I can to support my students and their families, just like my community supported me. I stay after school for meetings, I plan school events, I write grants, I serve as our Green Team leader, and I love serving in our community. Now I'd like to pay it forward on a larger scale by serving as your county commissioner. Our county leaders should be thinking about how to best support our most vulnerable residents. We need to bring in more high-quality jobs and a pathway to upward mobility. I want that for my students. I'd also like to work with all of Atlantic County towards sustainability. That saves taxpayer dollars while improving our health at the same time. I see a future where Atlantic County has a thriving environment for everyone, and I'm ready to serve.